and that would be Riley. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a video on the new Jeffree Star products. He came out with lip liners and he also came out with some new colors for the lipsticks. So I did get only 3 of the colors that he does have for the lips. Some of the colors have been out for a while. I purchased Dirty Money, which has been out. It's a weird green shade, but I thought it would be good for a video later on, which is going to be during the holiday season. I also purchased 2 very popular colors, which are Androgyny and I believe Calabasas. And those are the 2 that he shows in his video. So I kind of want to see if they're as pigmented as they were in his video and just kind of swatch everything out. I also purchased 3 of his highlighters out of the 4. I purchased Money Honey, Wet Dream, and Frozen Peach. I thought that these were the prettiest out of all of the ones that he showed in his video, so I did purchase these 3 as well. So we'll see how these lay on the skin. So the unicorn of the Jeffree Star lip liner has the classic stars down the side. It comes in a pink box. It explains all the information on the side. Long-lasting extreme beauty, matte finish. And it says that it's by Jeffree Star, made in Germany, vegan, cruelty-free. On the back it has the shade, which is Androgyny. And then let's open it. So it comes in the unicorn. Comes with a little wand, and as you know, Jeffree Star in his videos, he's always like, "Welcome back to my channel." I can't do it as good as Jeffree, but so that was the point of the wand creation. He also made it a crayon so that you can sharpen it, which is a really smart idea considering that it just makes it a lot smoother for getting a new sharp edge. So let's swatch. This is Androgyny. So this is Androgyny. It has like a really pretty red orange tint to it. So let me show you what it's like. Ooh, oh, I don't like that. So it's really creamy, and when I went to draw the line, the point kind of broke. Not really happy about that. So that is with 1. You can kind of see it smudged when I was drawing the line, which I'm not a fan of because it shouldn't be doing that, and the point got kind of damaged, and this was the original swatch I did. So it is buildable to make it a little darker, but when you first swatch it with 1 draw, it's very light. It is very creamy. I'm rubbing it. It doesn't seem to be changing. You can see there is some on my fingertip. He says that it stays even on the skin. But I'm rubbing and there is some coming off, which is not a good sign. It's better than most lip liners. It'll stay on throughout the day, but you can see it lightened up a lot compared, it was, you know, darker, and it's kind of like when you first swatch it. So it's not completely like stickable. So let's try drawing Androgyny on the lip. I always start off with my Cupid's bow to kind of outline it. It applies very easily, I have to say. Don't like that it's already wearing down the tip. I only swatched it and just applied 1 layer on my lips. So that's kind of not too good for me, but let's just see how it wears. I purchased the matching Androgyny lipstick from him as well. So it comes in the same unicorn with the stars down the side. It says Androgyny on the back of the box. Also says shake well before use. So let's do that. Those are Jeffree's directions. So it comes out with the little wand out of a tube, kind of like a lip gloss. So let's swatch that next to his lip liner. So that is his lip liner. That is his lip gloss. To me, they're two different shades. So these are supposed to match one another, but they don't. Unless he was trying to go for a transition lip, I don't know. So let's apply Androgyny. It matches better on the lips. I will say that. It is very pigmented. All I had to do was apply it on my bottom lip and just kind of smack them together. Went up top perfectly. It dried instantly. As you can see, it's not even glossy. My dog thinks my mirror is food. All in all, I have to say the lip gloss is pretty nice. My lips do feel a little dry, but if you put a lip scrub before you put this on, or like a lip balm, you probably wouldn't feel that way. But it does feel a little dry. But I think the pigmentation is great. I love that the formula dries super fast and it doesn't get on your teeth. It's not like messy. So that is Androgyny. This is a very beautiful fall color as well, especially with Thanksgiving coming up right around the corner. This is a perfect Thanksgiving color. It's very pretty, and if you did a transition lip like I was saying, like this would be a gorgeous color to do that with. If you did like the lip liner and then did like a lighter color in the middle, like a nude color, oh, it would be beautiful. So let's take Androgyny off. Nice and clean. Next shade I'm going to be using is Dirty Money. Now, like I said, this is a very weird green color, but it's perfect for the month of December, especially some Christmas looks I have in mind. So I'm really hoping it's as pigmented as he showed in his video. So let's open the box. I don't like how you have to pull it out of the carton. So this is Dirty Money, same wand. So let's open that. Same kind of point. So let's swatch it out. So that is with one that is with one swatch. So let's coat on top of it. Look at that very pretty green. It reminds me of a Christmas tree. So it's very smooth again, very pigmented. Let me give it a second to dry, and then I'll try swiping over it to see if it moves. Swiper, no swiping! Ooh. Yeah, this one's not holding up that well. I'm rubbing it and it's already shifting. So they're supposed to be the same formula, but this one doesn't seem to hold as much as Androgyny did. Let's put it on our lips. Let's get our little handy dandy mirror. Oh. All I did was start to apply it to my lip and it literally broke right off the pencil. Can we just have a minute here? I just hope my dog doesn't eat it, because I don't think he's gonna look good with a green tongue, but okay. If I'm paying $18 for a lip liner, I don't want it to break. So I just sharpened it myself again. My lips literally look like the weirdest thing on the earth right now. Not as pigmented as I thought it would be, but let's see if the actual lipstick helps that. Let's open up Dirty Money. So again, let's shake it. Comes in the same little wand. Swatch that out. So that is Dirty Money. They smell very interesting. They smell very sweet. You know what this kind of tastes like? It kind of tastes like sour apple. Like sour apple candy. This shade and this formula seems to be even more dry than Androgyny. I just feel like Dirty Money wasn't really formulated the same. I feel like it's a lot like drier for one. Two, I feel like the pigment, especially with the lip liner, is not there, because even now, like, you can see that it's like already falling off my lips up here. Like, it shouldn't be cracking, and it's cracking. So again, I thought that all of the lipsticks were going to be the same formula. I thought all the lip liners were going to be the same formula, and it seems like he changes his formula to formulate each color, which is not a good thing, because of the fact that it's gonna crinkle. If you don't have the same formula for all of them and you already have what works, then something's gonna go wrong. And so far, that's not good. That should not be cracking like that. I'm disappointed in Dirty Money because I don't think I'm going to be able to use this for the look I wanted to do. So I'm going to have to find another green lip liner. So now we have the color Calabasas. That was another popular color. It is pretty similar to Androgyny. See, Androgyny is just a little bit darker. So let's open Calabasas. Same kind of pencil. I'm kind of worried if this one's going to break. So let's draw a line. I'll draw it right above Androgyny. We have Calabasas. They're pretty much the same. That's like one swatch. That's with a couple. So let's draw that on. Good morning, Calabasas, as Jeffree would say. So this one didn't fall apart, which is a plus. So let's open Calabasas lipstick. This one's in a different packaging. This one's silver, whereas all the other ones were pink. Interesting. The inner container is the same. Oh, let's shake it. I almost forgot. Ooh. So let's swatch that out. It almost looks the same as Androgyny, just again lighter, but it has like the same formula. So let's apply that on our bottom lip. This one doesn't feel drying, which I like. It kind of has a moist feeling to it. It's pretty close to a red, which she is coming out with this really pretty red shade that I'm kind of on the fence about. I do love his lip glosses. However, the lip liners, I don't know. So do I really want to buy a lipstick that doesn't have a matching lip liner? I don't know. So let's see if the lip liner moves. The lip liner, when I rub it on my hand, a little bit does come off, but not as bad as compared to all the other ones that I tried, like Dirty Money or Androgyny. So this one holds up a little better. It is coming off on my finger though, which he says it's smudge proof. So let's still a little bit, not as bad as some lipsticks though, so I'll give him that. This is Calabasas. The last shade I purchased did not have a matching lipstick, or I mean a lip liner. It did not have a matching lip liner, but I really liked it for the October-November season. Although I didn't use it in October, I definitely do plan on using it in November. It's definitely a very fall color. It's called Pumpkin Pie. So let me get that out. So it comes in the same little tube. So let's open that up. Same kind of wand. I'll swatch it for you under Dirty Money. Dirty Money. So it is a very orangey shade. Almost a little red tint to it, and it does have a shimmer. So let's apply that. Yummy. Pumpkin pie. It is a very pretty color. I feel like it would have been better if he made a matching lip liner because it would have made the shade pop a little more. But I'm sure you could find a lip liner that would match this. Especially there's the next one that I love, and it's like a nude shade. And you could probably do an ombre lip with this, which would be really pretty. Or like a transition lip. So that's pumpkin pie. And let's jump right over to the highlights that he made. So he came out with 4. I purchased 3. They're the Supreme Frost highlights. So they all come in the same box with the little star at the top. They say Supreme Frost. And then it says highlighting powder. It has the color name up top. This is Money Honey. So let's open that. It's in this pretty palette with the name on the back. It lifts up. There's no mirror attached. Oh, maybe it doesn't lift. Oh, it doesn't lift. My bad. Let me swatch it first for you. So that's how it comes off on the finger. So that is with one swatch. Let's put a second coat on top. Has like a goldness to it. It's very gold. Has some silver and even maybe a little green in there. So let's apply that. Thought it would be a lot more pigmented on the skin than it is, especially because on the hand it was so pretty. It's very like slight, very natural, but it's not like bam. Next we have Wet Dream. So let's swatch Wet Dream onto our hand. First it comes off like that on the fingertip. That's with one swatch. Similar, not as gold, it's a little lighter. So that's with 2. So let's dip our brush into that. Wow, what a difference. That is a beautiful highlight. And let's open Frozen Peach. Same pretty container. This one's more of like an orange gold. So let's swatch that. It's peachy. Oh, it's very light. You can't even see it. Let's try a second coat. Again, very light. They're all very similar. So let's put it up here. The way he describes his highlight, he describes them as being very bam in your face. But so far the only one that really struck me that way was Wet Dream. The other two just don't seem to be cutting it to me. So I honestly think that he talked up his products a little too much because they're really not that pigmented. Like, do you see that? Like, it's still not, and I've put like 6 coats on now. All in all, not terrible, not phenomenal. I feel like Anastasia's is better. Her highlight palettes, I feel like you get more pop with that. And MAC just came out with a really nice one. I know it's not vegan, or it's not vegan, but it works wonders. But Wet Dream is very pretty. Now I have a crazy face full of like 3 different highlighters, but it was so much fun filming this video. I do recommend his lipsticks. Just be careful because they're not all the same formula, so some are pigmented, some are not. If you would like me to try a specific color, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely let you know how they are. The lip liners I'm really not a fan of. I think he needs to do work on them. They break too easy. They're not that pigmented. they kind of like smudge over time, and I only had it on for 5 minutes, so I really hope that he works on that formula, because if he could create like the best lip liner. His lipsticks are great, so I'm really hoping that like he stops trying to make new stuff and just focuses on what he already has out. I know he just talked about releasing a bunch of other stuff, so I don't know, I'm kind of sad, but I'm hoping that eventually he'll return back to the lip liners and he'll kind of go over them again. Same thing with the highlights. He had made highlights before, but not in a pan like this, not a powder highlight. And I just feel like Wet Dream is beautiful, but the other ones need some work. They need some pigmentation. They're not bam in your face like a highlight is supposed to be. I guess if you layer it and layer it and layer it, that's fine, you will get a buildup, but it should be one swipe and on, and it should be bam, just like Wet Dream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I do have some other videos coming this week. Wet n Wild came out with some palettes that I purchased, and I also wanted to do a video on a shopping haul from Sephora. So I do have a couple things in store for you guys, so if you could please subscribe to me, it means a lot to me. Again, these are all the shades from today. If there's anything you guys want me to review or try out, please leave a comment below. Mwah! Bye-bye.